Hey there, Bob from Oregon's Constant Gardener. Welcome to the OCG Fam Show to you, my YouTube buddies. What's going on? Let me know in the comments. We'll talk about the show, but right now let's just get into the show. We were talking about SLF100 and Photo Plus yesterday, about having a budget and which one you should use, or if you should use both, or which was better. We were talking about budgeting for when you got tight finances, but you're trying to still do a premium grow. And it occurred to me, and at the time, and in the clip we had a little bit about this too, is that probably more important to talk about your food, about the nutrients you're putting to your plants, the actual nectar for the gods' nutrients, how to do that on a budget, because that's where the big expense is, and that's also where you're likely to get the most gains in quality of your crop. So I'd like you to watch this clip about that, and I'll talk to you after.
Direct attack at making an outcome of your plant more efficient for the grower who's on a budget, if that makes any sense.
If you were trying to make a medicinal or recreational type herb, and you would use SLF, or you would probably use the Photo Plus as your microbes in there, what would you use as your food? Cheapest thing. Is one shot the cheapest way to go with that, or would you? What can you do to feed that thing on a budget?
Gaia, or just pick Gaia or One Shot,
and just go and then put some microbes in there and hope for the best and keep the room
your eye on
clean.
your pH and get some limestone for when it starts diving, because you're not really feeding them enough. And it's tough. It's One Shot is ideally the go-to for simplicity, and because Gaia's got more availability to it, so more control.
Because there's not much else you could. You get some bone meal or some bat guano or some whatever. A lot of these things you're going to get as one elements are going to be hard to work with and hit and miss. So One Shot, while it's not cheap, is real.
Well, it's going to cover the bases you need covered.
Yeah.
Without you having to do a whole lot of guesswork, and it goes away by the end of the round. So if you need to save your soil for round to round, that's probably your best bet, is some One Shot.
And if you were on a budget and doing the One Shot, would you worry about the microbes if you were really pinching pennies, or would you just go with what's in your soil and
the beautiful thing of a good decent potting soil in One Shot is it's got bacteria, it's got mycorrhiza, it's got living organisms. So as long as you're not suffocating them or burning them out, you don't need the microbes. The microbes really kind of came about in the last 15, 20 years of indoor cannabis production, and it just came through on how to efficiently cycle the foods we're giving them. Needing them every other watering is never going to be the case, and really, once you build and establish a healthy root system and you're not continuously torturing them, the microbes in the soil, they'll be hardy and thrive and multiply. So literally what's on One Shot between the bacteria and the worm castings and the mycorrhiza fungi, that should be plenty if you top dress it a couple times throughout the round. Hey, that's enough, buddy.
Okay, what do you think? Informative, entertaining, helpful, agree, disagree, comments, questions? Let's talk about it in the questions and talk about it on the next viewer question show. So, that's it, I guess. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. The OCG Fam Show. It's pretty good. It happens every day. It's the OCG Fam Show. See you tomorrow.